I am not ready. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Leilani of Barbados. I've been sent some lovely things from you guys to react to, so let's just talk about the excerpts that are going viral at this moment. Okay, the first excerpt is from the book, I think chapter 42.
My penis was oscillating between extremely sensitive and borderline traumatized. The last place I wanted to be was Frostnipistan. I'd been trying some home remedies, including one recommended by a friend. She'd urged me to apply Elizabeth Arden cream. My mum used that on her lips.
What?
You want me to put that on my todger? It works, Harry. Trust me. I found a tube, and the minute I opened it, the smell transported me through time.
First of all, you have frostbite on your todger. Nobody calls it that. In the public school boys circle of England or anything else, nobody in England calls it todger. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm just getting heated. It's just so disgusting to me. Like, this whole book just seems so vile. Go to a doctor.
I felt as if my mother was right there in the room.
He just brought up his mom.
And I took a smidge and applied it. Down there.
Down there. This man is a member of the royal family. I'm not understanding why this is something you want to talk about at all and like add these fallacies with it. Like, oh, my mom, and it reminded me of my mom and my mom and my mom. Like, honestly, I guess it's so good that they have decided to live a private life in Montecito where they cannot be disturbed and nobody will know about their todgers or their sex life or like anything like that. I guess it's a really good thing, right? Woo!
I spent a lot of late 2003 sitting high in the saddle, watching a wiener while suckling a smoko and dreaming of my next tucker.
Sitting high in the saddle, watching a wiener and the Willy Wonka and the Hiddly Piggly Goo and the Willy Woos and green eggs and ham. Sam I am. Like, what are we listening to? I can't even take him seriously. And then his voice is so grating on your nerves. He has a horrible voice for audiobook. In 2003, he has spent some time in Australia in the outback or something on some royal tour, but he's trying to relate to say that he was this like cowboy out there just sitting high in the saddle of his horse.
Sitting high in the saddle, watching a wiener.
Watching the weaners, which I think are cows. They're like, or calves that are weaning.
While suckling a smoko and dreaming of my next tucker.
While having a smoko, which I think is a cigarette.
And dreaming of my next tucker.
And thinking of his next taka, which is supposed to be like a meal or something. Why did he include this in the book? What is he trying to do to himself at this point? After all of this book, are there any people who actually want to support them? Where are the meghansugars? Are they really out there? Do they exist? So I started to look into it.
Maybe he saw what Harry said. Actually,
they don't seem genuine. They don't seem like they're real supporters. They seem like somebody paid them to be supporters. I'm going to tell you why. So let's look at some Instagram accounts. This Instagram account has 859 followers, is following 474. We're not dealing with a big amount of traffic, are we? However, they have started to merch. They make mugs, they make apparel, they do giveaways, they do cards, and I'm just like, what on earth? Phone cases even. But then they say a little bit of Meghan Markle, a little Megan Thee Stallion. And Megan Thee Stallion is a rapper who has just been involved in a court case where she was shot by her boyfriend and he has been convicted. Now, I don't know the reference of like a little bit of Meghan Markle, a little bit of this rapper. I'm not sure, but they have all this merch. Now, mind you, only 859 followers, which is really nothing if you're merching. Like, you should be merching at 1 million followers, really. And let me tell you, the likes are like 10 likes. 71 likes. So I'd like to say they were even bought, but nobody's even buying the likes for them. So I'm not sure what's going on here. I think Meghan Markle is being very cheap if this is a bot account. So I don't know if it was like a little entity that was set up by Meghan Markle and her PR company and then it was abandoned or whatever. I really don't know because it's not getting enough traction. What else is there? I went on the old YouTube where I never really watch other people's videos, I must say. I never looked at what is on the other side of me and my opinions. Let me tell ya. It's wild. It's wild out there. But I don't want you to give any hate. I have to say this. I don't want you to send any hate to these creators. They are just doing what they do, like I'm doing what I do. I'll tell you what I think about them, though. I sure will.
My family, now here is the story.
Let me hear the story.
King Charles wants the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, to bar Prince Harry from attending the coronation. My family, first of all, we see the royal family leaking
Sorry, my son's cat.
anti-Harry and Meghan stories to the tabloid press through sources. And now, King Charles wants someone else to do his dirty work.
As if King Charles himself could not bar people from his own coronation. This gentleman here, he's giving me very much, as a third world citizen myself, he's given me very much student trying to pay for his education, possibly being bought.
My family.
It is like he's acting, he's giving me very much fake pastor vibes, you know, of the church of give me your money. He's giving me so much that is not genuine right now. And I must say, like, more power to him. Obviously, pay your school fees the way you got to pay them, honey. Okay. And then become a big doctor in England, honey, and be like, I don't even know. Nothing about nothing. I mean, do what you have to do. But he's definitely giving me 419 scammer vibes. And I'm not saying that to say anything else. I am myself from the third world, so it takes one to know one. But why would he sit up here and be making up this rubbish? When you care about it, you find the articles, you find the evidence, you find the proof, and then you say, okay, I'm going to debunk this because it's not fair.
Maybe he saw what Harry said. Actually, not maybe. He did see what Harry said.
Maybe not maybe. Oh, he did.
In his interviews.
Okay, hold on.
When asked about attending the coronation.
Oh, he's now fan fictioning the whole thing and saying, well, actually,
Prince Harry did not say yes or no. And in Charles' mind, perhaps, he thought that by putting his coronation on the same day as Archie and Lilibet Diana's birthday.
Wait, hold up. He's putting the coronation on the same day as Archie and Lilibet's birthday? Does Archie and Lilibet have the same birthday?
Would make Prince Harry and Meghan not attend his coronation. Aside from the fact that he wants to erase the fact that he has biracial grandchildren from the history books.
Oh my goodness.
My family.
He wants to erase the fact that he has biracial grandchildren from the history books. And also, Charles walked Meghan down the aisle. I'm not understanding how, even if Archie and Lilibet were twins born on the same day, and that day happened to be the coronation day, I don't see why that would stop them from coming to the coronation. I mean, the coronation is kind of a bigger party than any birthday you can throw. Let's get real. Why he thinks that they would not be able to come because their children's both their children's birthdays, mind you, are on that day. This is their support, huh? They should be ashamed of that.
He, in my opinion, must have done this also, perhaps hoping it would keep Harry and Meghan away. Because, let's face it, it is an insult. Let's face it, it's an insult what Charles did. So I've been told that King Charles is already on his second prime minister.
I'm just going to stop it here. I'm so proud of us for not being brain broken at this point, for being able to express the truth in a way that actually makes logical sense. Because this gentleman is here telling us that it is an insult to put the birthday and the coronation on the same. What is this world?
After his first prime minister, did not last very much long. Now we haven't really heard much about Charles' relationship with Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. But we might be hearing more in the coming weeks and months. Apparently, we are being told that Charles has asked.
You have to realize that King Charles has nothing to do with the politics of prime ministers. It is pomp and circumstance that he approves a prime minister, but it's not really necessary. Like, he doesn't elect the prime minister. He doesn't have anything to do with that. These people are so out of touch, and I don't think anyone really could watch this much of it that I've watched already. And I'm going to cut it off soon because I realize it's a lot of foolishness.
Downing Street to take the hit and tell Prince Harry that he is not welcome at Charles' coronation. My family, apparently, based on what we are being told, Downing Street is refusing.
He has something on his eye. I don't know why he doesn't dust it off. But anyway, it's annoying me. We're being told, so somebody just came and told you. Somebody just came and told you and you didn't ask them where they got that from? I don't know.
Sunak is telling the
He's trying to
king.
take it so seriously because he's trying to memorize the script as he's reading it. Been there, done that, honey.
This is your mess.
Down in
Clean it up yourself. My family, what does this show really? What does
it show? Have you decided?
what can you derive from this story? My family, first thing is first. We derive this relationship.
He's so struggling to get this script out, and I'm laughing because he should have prepared better. He doesn't have his thoughts together, so I'm gonna leave him here for a while. I think he will probably come around to it in the end, but I'm not gonna wait for that. What he just said was that Meghan is not only the scapegoat for the royal family and the tabloids and the press and everything else, she is also the scapegoat for the government because she's on the front page. Lots of people can be on the front page, is what I'm saying, without it having to do with Sunak, right? I mean, like, what are we talking about here? I'm going to move on to another creator here that we need to talk about. Not very easy to listen to. So we're going to listen to it together, okay? I can't do it by myself anymore, honey. I tell you, I cannot.
Hey, what's up, in little tattletales? How y'all doing today? What's up, Sussex squad? And shout out to all the baby brains in the building. Y'all, what am I talking about? Harry's book has literally dropped bombshell after bombshell.
Okay, just off the face of it, I can already tell that she's mentally insane.
Shout out to all the baby brains in the building.
Shout out to all the baby brains in the building.
And I'm not even saying that like, oh, she's crazy. I can't even understand what she's saying. But let's go. Again, please don't send these people any hate. This is just my opinion. I'm just trying to figure out what on earth the Meghan Sugars have to go on right now after this book and all of its negative press and all of the ratings things that have been coming in. Prince Harry was liked by 31% and disliked by 38%, giving him a net approval rating of -7. Data collected by Redfield and Wilton for Newsweek as recently as December 5th put Harry at a +38, meaning he dropped 45 points in just more than a month. Meghan was viewed favorably by 26% of Americans and unfavorably by 39%, giving her a net approval rating of -13. This compares to +23 on December 5th, a drop of 36 points. So that is just to say they're becoming more and more unpopular. So I really just want to know who is still cheerleading for them at this point. And here she go.
After bombshell. But the biggest bombshell dropped that the royal family doesn't know that Harry's already washed her hands and broken up with them. Now listen, if it was not apparent that Harry is like, it don't matter if you don't like me, I don't like you too much either. Prince Charles has said that he was, and they've announced it in Daily Mail.
I have a pet peeve, which is very loud background music. It's very annoying and chaotic. Audio is important.
That
cut it out.
Prince Harry has been written out of King Charles's coronation and will have no official role in the service if he attends after he left Prince
I'm sorry. That eyeliner.
William burning with anger following release of the tell-all memoir.
Let's
now,
go.
This is the juice I was waiting for. We're also going to talk about why Kate went ballistic at the baby brain comments. You know what the funny thing is? I don't think Kate knows what the term baby brain meant. I think she's so used to everybody in the palace calling her stupid and treating her like she's like baby brain, that when Meghan said that, she thought she was being called stupid again. And when Meghan was like, that's about your hormones, Kate, she couldn't walk it back because she'd already got.
You see, this is giving me very much this psychotic vibe, this fan fiction, this ability for people to just make up stories. Now, this YouTuber where we are watching here is now saying that
calling her stupid,
that Kate is stupid. I never knew that that was a narrative that the Sugars were running with. And Meghan is this super highly intellectual person, and she used baby brain in a way that Catherine could not possibly understand because she's stupid and everyone knows that she's stupid. No one's ever said that.
Catherine Middleton.
Catherine has a degree from a very prestigious university in England. All this YouTuber had to do was a little bit of research on who she was attacking. Where does St Andrews rank in the UK? The university has also been named as a Scottish University of the Year. Last year, St Andrews was ranked number 1 in the UK. The first time in the near 30-year history of the guide or any UK ranking that any university has been placed above those of Oxford and Cambridge. Okay, so I don't see how she could graduate from there and be a dum-dum. So I don't know if it's because Catherine knows how to have fun that they are mistaking her for somebody who's stupid. For me, I prefer smart people acting silly versus a silly person trying to act smart, as Meghan Markle does. Just look at one excerpt of any interview that Catherine's had. Like, she's very intelligent, she's very well spoken, and very embarrassing that they have things so wrong. And that's the only support system that Meghan and Harry have.
Kate was like, well, you don't know me well enough to talk about my hormones. How dare you? Because again, her baby brain didn't know what was going on.
Literal schizophrenics that have everything wrong. That's what's really out there. I didn't know that's what we were up against. Sorry. I've been trying to wrap up this video, but I keep getting these clips of these Meghan supporters. So let's just run this one. Last one.
You know, when people said to me, Meghan Markle wants to modernize the
Timdillon
monarchy, or, you know, she wants to, like, there's only one way to do it, by the way. It really is true. It's like the only way to get attention from these people that you're supposedly trying to reform or change is to kind of attack them violently. So if Meghan Markle was serious, like when people are like, she was just trying to change the institution, if she was serious about that.
But is that what people really think in America, that she was trying to change the institution?
On her wedding day, she was standing there in the church with Harry and Prince Charles, and they said...
By the way, I think these sugars forget that Prince Charles at the time walked Meghan down the aisle. Why do they keep forgetting this? Who is against somebody and walks them down the aisle?
Do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband? She would have said, Allahu Akbar, and blown the church up, blown herself up, blown Harry up, blown Prince Charles up. So that's it. The boycotts don't work. The blogs don't work.
Okay, I didn't expect that. The visuals on that, though.
If you want real change,
we have to run that back. We have to run that back.
She would have said, Allahu Akbar, and blown the church up, blown herself up, blown Harry up, blown Prince Charles up. So that's it. I'm not calling for that.
No.
Please don't try to get me in trouble. I'm just sick of these boycotts. And Meghan and Harry aren't exchanging Christmas gifts with William and Kate this year. Allahu Akbar! That's the only way she could have changed it. If you want to change the institution, blow yourself up. Kill them. You don't do an interview with Oprah, you blow them up.
Exactly. Don't interview with Oprah.
But you can't do that and then live in Montecito. But that's all you can do. You can't get back at them with like a snide comment.
Yeah, she's very snide. It's so true. Okay, I did not expect, by the way, I did not expect this. I thought this was a sugar. This is obviously a comedic bit. But I just, like, I'm not ready. I am not ready. Okay.
Blow yourself up at your wedding. And I would have do you know how much I would have respected Meghan Markle? If I was in West Hollywood eating avocado toast, go...
Avocado toast. He knows who he's talking about when he says avocado toast.
Did you hear what happened in Meghan Markle's wedding to Harry? I go, what? What happened? Go, she fucking yelled Allahu Akbar and blew herself up. Blew up the whole church, the whole fucking thing. I would go, really? That is no joke. I would respect her so much if she did that. No, I'd be like, oh, sad, I lost a life, blah, 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 blah. Whatever fucking disclaimers you need, Merry Christmas, But if Meghan Markle had, at her own wedding, blown herself up, murdering Harry, Kate, Will, Charles, Camilla, the whole decapitating the entire royal family by blowing herself up at her own wedding, killing her mother, killing her friends, killing all the celebrities.
He's so crazy.
Who came in, but she knew it would be for a great cause. If she took her own life, if she was a suicide/homicide bomber and decapitated the entire royal family, I would have nothing but respect for her because I would get it. I'd go, there's a woman who means business.
That was very unexpected. I think we've come to the end of this video. I think we can go no further. We've done a great deep dive. Applause. Now we know how the other half lives, which is very important. And I can't stop laughing. My cheeks are hurting me. Oh my Lord. Please, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. Press the bell notifications. I still coming out with this spare podcast review. I don't want to give too much about it, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And I hope that you stick with me. And what else? Oh, most importantly, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching me. I'll let you guys go now. I will leave you in peace. This is just a wild ride we just took, okay? Lots of love to you. Love you. Bye.